Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authorize DataBricks SQL warehouse access with role-based controls, complete guide step-by-step clearly. To authorize DataBricks SQL warehouse access with role-based controls, begin by logging into your DataBricks. Navigate to the admin console from the left sidebar of the interface. In the admin console, look for the Permissions tab. Click on the Permissions tab to access the user and role management settings. Locate the Roles section within the Permissions tab. Create a new role by selecting Add Role. Enter a descriptive name for the new role. Specify the permissions associated with this role, such as, can use SQL Warehouse. Save the new role once you have configured the necessary permissions. Next, navigate to the Users section in the Permissions tab. Click Add User to start authorizing users. Input the email addresses of the users you wish to add. Assign the previously created role to these users by selecting it from the drop-down menu. Click Add to confirm the changes. After adding users, go to the SQL Warehouse section in your workspace. Select the SQL Warehouse you want to configure access for. Click on Permissions to adjust the access settings for the SQL Warehouse. In the Permissions settings, find the section where you can add users or roles. Add the newly created role or specific users to grant access. Review the permissions to ensure they reflect your desired access levels. Once verified, save your changes to apply the newly configured role-based access. To test the configuration, have one of the authorized users log into the workspace. Ensure they can access the SQL Warehouse as intended. Monitor the usage and access logs to verify that the setup is functioning correctly. If adjustments are required, return to the Permissions tab and modify the roles as necessary. Maintain clear documentation on the roles and permissions for future reference. Regularly review access controls to ensure they align with your organization's policies. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.